Hi, Chris Stokes-Reese, Application Specialist with Audioscan. Here's a look at what's new for the 2018.2 software release for Audioscan products. For this release, the version for Verifit 2 will be 4.14. For Axiom, it'll be 1.20. And for RM500SL and Verifit 1 Generations 2 and 3, it will be 3.22. First, a quick rundown of the features we'll cover, and then I'll get into a little bit more detail. First, we have VerifitLINK, Automated Fit to Target, RMS Error to Target Display, DSL Noise Program Targets, Fast Onset Noise Reduction Testing, Automated Test Sequencer, Hearing Instrument Noise Floor Test, Research Recording Tool, ANSI S3.22 2014, Enhanced T-coil testing, and Dual Test Box Calibration Screen. First off, VerifitLINK is Audioscan's built-in API for automated hearing instrument verification. It allows fitting software to directly run tests on the Verifit, compare results with fitting targets, and adjust hearing instrument amplification appropriately. Automated adjustment reduces the time required to obtain a verified fit to target, leaving the clinician more time for other important tasks. The fitting software communicates with the Verifit via the network, just like with the NOAA module. However, the connection is direct and our NOAA module is not required. As of the 2018.2 release, VerifitLINK is activated on all Verifit 2 models and Verifit 1 Generations 2 and 3, which is serial numbers 2070 and up. The first manufacturers to offer VerifitLINK automated verification are Oticon, Bernafon, and Sonic, all three with their software releases in the second half of 2018. For more information, contact your hearing instrument manufacturer rep, who will provide support and training for their software. Just to give you a quick preview of how this works, here's a shot of the setup screen in Oticon's Genie 2 software. Setup is the first step in the process. The Verifit has already been connected, and the hearing instruments detected. If this will be conducted on ear, the patient's already been set up as normal for speech map testing. On the left-hand side, we select the desired test parameters: REM versus test box, fitting rationale, speech signal type, and RECD source if applicable. Once this is done, we move on to the measure step. Here you see the audiogram converted to SPL, as well as targets provided by the Verifit for each intended test level. The clinician selects which levels will be included in the verification, then starts either left, right, or both ears. At this point, Genie takes over and runs a set of curves in SpeechMap on the Verifit, which you will see on both the Verifit screen and the fitting software. The measurement provided by the Verifit allows Genie to adjust the hearing instrument, after which it runs one more set of curves to confirm fit to target. When the automated adjustment is complete, an MPO test can be run as a manual step, and the clinician is also given the opportunity to make any manual adjustments if further fine-tuning is desired. The final step is to click Finish, where the results of the VerifitLINK adjustment can be kept or discarded. The next new feature for 2018.2 software is the addition of an RMS Error to Target view. This allows the user to see the overall RMS error between the fitting targets and the measured speech map test, giving a numerical indicator of overall target match. Normally, the audibars, the gray and colored bars beside each speech test, show a display of SII, or Speech Intelligibility Index, for the predicted unaided and the aided test, respectively. Selecting the button marked SII switches this display from SII to RMS Error. Since this is showing how far from target the resulting measurement sits, a smaller number is more desirable. See the Audioscan user guide for guidance on how to use this measurement in practice. Next is the DSL noise program targets. Both the DSL adult and pediatric rationales provide a separate set of speech targets for hearing instrument programs intended for listening in noisy environments. If you're verifying a noise program, select these targets from the Target Selection drop-down on the Verifit. The noise targets can improve comfort in noisy listening environments by providing a little bit less gain at speech frequencies of lower importance and raising the compression threshold. The Audioscan noise reduction test allows you to measure overall and per frequency automatic gain reduction levels provided by hearing instruments in the presence of broadband noise. However, some recent hearing aid technologies have moved to noise reduction that has a very fast onset. In other words, the gain reduction happens so quickly upon presentation of the noise that the original curve is hard to capture. Our new software provides an adaptive noise reduction test. Selecting pink noise in our standard noise reduction test activates this mode. The equipment will then monitor the output level of the hearing instrument from the moment the test is activated, and rather than capture the initial curve at any given time point, it will only capture the highest gain level of the instrument. This way, an accurate view of noise reduction levels can be measured on any hearing instrument type. The automated test sequencer allows one click to start all the speech map tests in order or only user-selected tests. The green button in the middle of the screen starts the testing. The button to the right opens a configuration menu for custom selection of tests to run. This much requested feature can be a time saver if a set of curves is required for, say, confirmation after instrument programming. Also new on the VerifitLINK 2 is an instrument noise floor test. This is selected from the stimulus drop-down selector in SpeechMap. A curve is measured with no input to the instrument, which shows the noise pattern of the hearing instrument itself. This test is specifically designed to exclude impulse and environmental noises. This is plotted on a graph with the SPL thresholds to give an indication of the possible impact on the patient. Self-noise levels in the hearing instrument can be detectable if they are at or above threshold. Where noise exceeds threshold by 5 to 12 dB, it can become problematic. This test helps you to address complaints of this nature objectively. For those using the VerifitLINK 2 in research capacities, we've now provided a configurable recording screen. This can capture the input from any microphone to an audio file on a USB drive, using onboard or user-supplied sound files as a stimulus. Contact us for more details if this is applicable to you. The ANSI S3.22 electroacoustic test suite is now compliant with 2003, 2009, and 2014 specifications. The T-coil testing capabilities in SpeechMap have been extended on the VerifitLINK 2. First off, how you access these signals has changed. First, a regular speech test is started, as shown here. Click the little More arrow in the corner of the test screen to open the T-coil options. Here, the source can be switched from the regular acoustic output to the teletest handset for telephone simulation, or to the test loop embedded in the test box floor for simulating a room loop. For teletest handset, we can now select a limited telephone bandwidth rather than full wideband signals to better simulate phone voice. Finally, the stimulus level drop-down has been made active during inductive testing. Previously, we used only levels intended to simulate a 65 dB acoustic level, but now we allow multiple signal levels to be selected for both teletest and T-loop. The last feature for 2018.2 is specific to the VerifitLINK 2's unique binaural test box. A selector has been added which allows the user to calibrate both sides of the test box with one click, a small convenience boost for this weekly task. As always, thanks for spending some time with me today. For more information on any of these features, check the updated user guides available with the software download or on our website.